Have you ever found something from your childhood that completely changed what you thought you knew about your family? I was 22 when I found an old cassette tape in my mom's closet. It had one thing written on it: for Emma, when she's old enough. I asked my mom about it. She immediately told me to throw it away. That made me want to hear it even more. So that night, I found an old cassette player and pressed play. For a few seconds, there was nothing. Then I heard my mom's voice, but she sounded much younger. She said, "Emma, if you're listening to this, then I'm probably finally ready to tell you the truth." I froze. Then she said something I had never heard before. "Your father didn't leave us." I stopped the tape. I sat there staring at the player. My entire childhood, I'd been told my dad had walked out when I was a baby. I pressed play again. My mom continued, "He didn't leave because he didn't love you." There was a long pause. "He left because I asked him to." I couldn't understand. Then she explained, "When I was born, my father discovered that someone had been following our family. He wanted to take me and leave the country. My mother refused. They argued, and eventually my father left alone. But before he went, he recorded something for me. My mom said she had hidden his recording because she was angry with him. Then the tape suddenly changed. A man's voice came through. My father's voice. I'd never heard it before. He said, "Emma, you probably don't know me, but I want you to know one thing. I didn't forget you." Then he laughed quietly and said, "Your mother will probably tell you I'm a terrible person." I started crying because he sounded exactly like me. Same laugh, same little pause before speaking. Then he said, "If you're listening to this, I'm probably too late to explain everything myself." The tape ended. I sat there for almost an hour. Then I heard footsteps behind me. My mom was standing in the doorway. She looked at the cassette and whispered, "You weren't supposed to hear that yet?" I asked her one question. "Is Dad still alive?" She didn't answer. She just started crying. Then she pointed toward the cassette player. There was another tape. I asked where. She said, "Your father took it with him." I thought that was the end. Until the next morning, I found a package outside my front door. No return address. Inside was an old cassette. And on the label, in handwriting I recognized from the first tape, were 5 words. "Emma, this one is the truth.